Hello, space travelers, and welcome to my little corner of the galaxy. I hope you guys had a great weekend. Got lots to talk about today, and just more arting to do. Alright. Give a few minutes for people to file in. Hello, Corbzilla. How are you? Welcome to my little corner of the galaxy. Thanks for tuning back in. How are you doing? How was your weekend? Got some cool stuff I'm going to talk about today for the future of just my art and what I'm doing. Hey, Night of Nia, welcome to the chat. How are you? How was your weekend? As usual, please let me know if the music's too loud or not loud enough. I like to make sure I got a good balance of sound. Your weekend was fine? Awesome! Did you do anything fun or just like a nice chill weekend? Some of my favorite weekends are when I'm just sitting and just gaming all day or just zoning out. Alright, give it a couple more minutes, and yeah, I have a couple things I wanted to go over today. And I'm probably gonna start on my next refresh piece because I got one done finally. Let's see here. It was a chill weekend? Heck yeah. Sometimes you just need a chill weekend. Sometimes I always have to remember, so I'm autistic and ADHD, so I always feel like I have two things kind of fighting against each other, but I have to remind myself to take and that's in itself is really stressful. It's like you gotta make sure you're extra conscious of yourself to take the time to unwind and relax. You don't need to be in work mode. I need to be productive. Part of being productive is taking time for yourself. Let's see here. Night of Me. It was good. Went frisbee golfing with some friends who have been there for me during some big bullshit. Oh, sorry. I cursed. Sorry. Bull snatchy. And then did some cleaning at the house. That's awesome. I conveniently also went frolfing this past weekend. It was a great time. Let's see here. I don't, I have a lot of friends that kind of know YouTube stuff and streaming stuff. I do have a bit of a potty mouth and I've been trying to be very careful on stream, but I don't know if they really pay attention to us smaller streamers, so we'll see where that goes. I try not to be, because I want to be as inclusive as possible, because I want as many people as possible to enjoy what I do. So, with that, Corpzilla. I'll see. Now I have an animation test on Godzilla Part 2. Oh, so is this an animation test for yourself, or is it for school or class or anything? At least starting to work on it. Hey, you know what? Starting, I always tell people this, starting is always the hardest part. I don't like that Nike took over this quote of just do it, and that's literally all it is. That, the executive dysfunction tends to get in the way of, people with ADHD. I don't know what it is. Oh, it's for yourself? Oh, that's awesome. I will have to check that out. Hey, Stacia, how are you? Welcome to my little corner of the galaxy. Thanks for stopping by. How was your weekend? Let's see here. What was I saying? Let's see here. Stacia, I've been arguing with my printer for the past 2 days, but I'm hoping an overnight timeout and a cleaning solution will get the print heads there, so there'll be prints for this coming weekend. Sometimes you just need to discipline your technology. like you're supposed to be working for me, darn it. No, that sounds terrible. Yeah, that I had a friend that was gonna offer me a scanner at a pretty good price because I'm looking for a scanner that can scan up to, you know, probably above a 9x13. That's the largest that I draw traditionally, and I would like to get one so I can like kind of do more stuff traditionally on my own and just kind of edit it digitally. But yeah, he plugged it in and it was not working. This coming weekend is the free comic book day. Okay, I will have to make a point to try to stop out and see you at the comic shop. Yep. Yeah, I'm hoping one of these years I would absolutely love to be able to sell something there. I think I wish more places were able to accommodate something like that for, you know, do like a rotation of artists for each, like, I don't know, once a month where they can like post their stuff there and, you know, do this or that. Let's see, Stacia. To be fair, had I not neglected the printer for so long, then the dried ink would have managed to wouldn't have managed to clog it so thoroughly. That's okay. There's a lot of like things that I put off as well. They're like, oh, it's just a little thing. It can hold out a little bit longer, and that's where the danger lies, right? Corpzilla. I have nothing much to do, just making. Let's see here. Making. I hate when it does this. They put where I can like react with an emoji right on the end of people's sentences. Let's see. Just making his dorsal spines to stick out as he is charging his atomic breath. That's awesome. I don't draw enough animals and creatures, so I have been working on that behind the scenes. Let's see. Before I get started, I'm gonna get like a drink and kind of refresh myself and get ready for the stream. Because I have a couple of things I wanted to talk about today, and I'm probably gonna start on the new project. So I will be right back. All right, sorry about that. Thank you. Okay, so let's get started today. So first off, let me get rid of that. There we go. So I did manage to finally get this picture done. I had a lot of fun. I think this is the fourth piece I think I've done for the refresh series, and has been my favorite so far. I feel like it's the first time I feel like I'm like understanding doing digital art and like what I want to do with it. But yeah, so yeah, we got this done, and I also let's see here. I uploaded it on to my website. Give me 1 second. See if I can pull it up really quick. There's that. Okay. All right. Got that pulled up. So let me go in here, and we're gonna do a window capture. Okay. There we go. I'll just leave it like this. So currently, I do have this going on with the website, and I do have all 4 of these up here. The one thing, oh, thank you, Corpzilla. I really appreciate that. I really wanted to like give her like a ghostly, like apparatus kind of thing. I was excited to use more glowy stuff. I like anything that's like neon or glowy, so I was very excited. So on the website, I have these 4 up, and what I'm probably going to do, a friend of mine did notice that I don't have everything hooked up to the shop yet, so I'm gonna have to go back in and fix it. But I might start off with these 4. I technically have a 5th picture that I can put up here for sale. But I'm gonna start looking into ordering prints and try to see what I like. So hopefully soon, we will have these for sale. And probably when I officially launch the first wave of things, I will probably be writing a personal message to if you have a personal message you would like from me, or just anything you would like me to write, I'll probably write it on the back of the picture. If you purchase it, just I'll find out a way to be able to do that. Satisfying to look at things that are glowing? Yes, absolutely. I grew up, I always date myself, in the 90s. A lot of the skating rinks and stuff that I was able to go to, they always had black lights and glowing stuff. I had a lot of black light posters and whatnot. So, but let me get rid of this. So yeah, this is almost ready to go. The website's almost ready to go for people to be able to either contact me, or if they would like to buy stuff from me. I will probably be pushing my website. I tried doing Etsy. It worked for some people. I just was not having a lot of fun with it. I really like with Squarespace. I'm paying, $36 a month for a pretty basic package, and it comes with the store and everything, and I'm able to like build a website the way that I would like it to look. It has my aesthetic. We have all these here. All of these links will take you exactly to the YouTube, Facebook, or Instagram. There's a contact me section. So I love the fade in and out. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Yeah, the just being able to play around with what Squarespace has. They have just so much that you can just tinker with. And but yeah, so that's ready to go. I'm also going to pull up you guys are getting like the first look before I post them on my socials. Let me see here. Let's get rid of this. We're gonna remove. Yes, okay. So we're back here, and let me get rid of this, and then we're gonna go into okay. Back up. Give me 1 second. Albums, please. There we go. And here we have, can I center this a little more, maybe? So this is the before and after. Yeah, I don't think it's gonna let me move it where I want. I always love doing these. I have not only the time-lapse saved of the process of transitioning this old piece into a new piece. I always like to do a side-by-side to kind of really, like, it helps me to have a lot of visuals, and just to see these two side by side, it just makes me so happy. I love this picture as much as I loved the first time that I did it, and that's how I've been feeling about a lot of these pieces during my refresh series. So I hope you guys have been enjoying it. But yeah, today, just to kind of keep moving on a little bit, I wanted to work on I was probably gonna work on this old picture of Lucy today to kind of something that's a little more simple in a way, but she's a slime girl, so I want to really mess around with how to do that digitally. So I will probably start on her today. Ekna is coming along for let's see here, for Autism Acceptance Month. I probably won't get her done in time, but she's been coming along great. I usually have about 3 pieces in the works to keep me like going but not getting bored, right? I tend to shift around between a handful of pieces. Okay, so that's all my rambling for today. I would love to hear about what you guys have been up to, what you got planned for the week. Please hit me with all the stuff. Even Corb, if you have more dino facts, I'm not gonna say no. Please let me know. All right, let's get into this. There we go. Okay. Let's see here. So when I talk a lot about that I got into character creation, one of the characters that popped out was Lucy. Now, she's a part of myself that could never let go of things. She is chaos. She is whatever's quirky and chaotic about me. So, chat is still. Uh-oh, I just noticed the chat's not even moving on my screen. 1 second. There we go. Yeah, for some reason, if I don't keep I have it like copy pasted to my OBS, but I gotta keep up with the chat, or else for some reason it freezes. Let's see here. Corpzilla. The Godzilla that I'm doing is based on the Godzilla -1. Oh, that's awesome. They did such a phenomenal job. I like that they went back in and like brought the personal aspect of like the destruction. Hey Souls, how you doing? Hey there Diffy. I had dinner, chili dogs, fries, and let's see, baked beans. How are you doing? I'm doing pretty good. Let's see here. Really quick before I start back up. I was just letting everybody know that I am done with this picture, and she is listed on my site. I have a few more. Let's see here. I have a few more things I need to adjust on the website, but I also need to send out for product to see what I like and see what I can get. But yeah, Boozette is done, and I'm really happy with it. And really quick, I will give you the before and after, and then I will continue with what I was doing. Let's see here. Here you go. Here's the before and after. Huge glow up. Love it. Oh, thank you, Souls. I appreciate that. Here. Okay, so today I wanted to kind of start into the next piece. I think I have this one and one more piece might be the last of my refresh series, because I want to move on to something new. Corpzilla. The having Godzilla as the villain is the classic. Yeah, absolutely. I believe it's supposed to also like reference like how we nuked them, and it's such a like solid representation that like never went away. It's like we're never gonna forget what happened. But anyways, let's see here. So to continue, sorry for I'm a little jumbly and all over the place. To continue, Lucy was created during like a time that I was really like exploring myself and trying to find myself, and a lot of what I had trouble with was the letting go. You know, with a neurodivergent brain, I tend to get kind of obsessive about like, no, I have to figure this out. I have to do this, and this. But sometimes it's very, very important that even if you can't fix something or do something right now in the moment, you need to let go. Because all that stress is not doing you any good. And trust me, it's easier said than done. I absolutely know that. But that's where Lucy the slime came from. She's the chaotic part of me that has let go. Let's see. All right, my weekend was pretty good. Awesome. I'm glad to hear that. I had a great weekend of hanging out with great friends, exploring stuff, and just getting to relax on Sunday. So I'm gonna start with, okay. So usually I've been breaking this down into like 4 colors. I'll do red, green, blue, and yellow to kind of break up the sections, and then I will do some line work. Let's see here. So we're gonna do red first. All right, and then we're going to turn this down. Okay, here we're gonna rename this. The body sketch layer. Oops, I cannot spell. Alright. No, come back, please. No, that's not what I... No, not body sketch Lao. It's body sketch layer, darn it. What is happening? Please, let me fix it. Okay, it's gonna be difficult. Body... sketch... Oh my goodness. Sketch. There we go. There we go. Alright. Let's see here. Alright, souls. Let's see. Alright, Jiffy, are you ready for May? Yes, I am ready for May. That meme never gets old. Let's see. Night of Knee. Holy heck! I cannot empathize enough how difficult it is to let things go, accept them as they are, as a neuro-goofy. I love neuro-goofy. I'm adding that to my list next to neuro-spicy. Fred, hey, welcome to the chat. How are you? Thanks for joining me in my little corner of the galaxy. The original Gojira was filmed less than 4 years after the bombing of Hiroshima. Wow. And Gojira was to represent the bomb, so he was the villain. Yep, that's... Hey, Fred, welcome to the chat. If, for any of you that don't know Mr. Fred here, please go check out his channel and all of his links. He is a big mentor to me and has been very encouraging, and I just really want to like spread what he already does. That's why I'm streaming now. That's one of the big reasons. Night of Knee, it's gonna be May. Don't get me started. I'll start breaking out into boy band songs. Let's see, Souls. Oh, I am enjoying Tetris Connected and got to level 2. Is there was, oh gosh, there's like a Tetris game that was like song based. Is that what that is, or is that something else? My husband was playing it. Oh, is it that one? Okay, my husband says yes, that's what it is. Fred, just for you, before I start working on today's piece, I've been giving everyone a sneak peek that I got this picture done. I've been absolutely, this is probably my favorite one to date of my refresh series, taking my old drawings and making them new. I love this drawing. I'll be uploading a short time lapse hopefully soon here, but here is the original. Yeah, let me move that to the center. So here's the original versus the update, and I'm so in love with it. Let's see here. Corpzilla. Yep, that sounds about right for Godzilla. Fred, doing fine. Happy to finally be here. Loving to watch someone else stream for a change. Yes, you always do such, like, you are very committed to doing your Saturday night streams and also being there for the artist jam. I think that's awesome. Let's see here. Yay, Seisha, Fred! Yep, absolutely. Night of Knee. If you don't have a favorite boy band song, you're lying. Yeah, I'm a big Backstreet Boys person, I'm sorry. But I do know that both bands were created under the same producer at the time, and they were meant to be rivals. Let's see, Fred. Woohoo, that is nice. Let's see, next artist jam, remind me to pass you some new brushes for your iPad. Oh, thank you, Fred. Like, seriously, I've actually been using... Let me go in here really quick. This VTuber vector pen. I was using the syrup pen for my line art, but I have switched to that one. It's been very, very helpful. 1 second. I actually need to be right back. Give me 1 second, and then we are gonna start on this sketch of one of my favorite characters. I'll be right back, guys. Okay, sorry about that, guys. Okay, so Fred, I was also showing everyone. I will pull it up again really quick. I always like to make sure everyone's caught up. Let's see here. All right, we're going to do. Let's play. Yep. There we go. I've been working diligently on my website, and I got at least four pieces from my refresh series up and going, and a friend noticed a mistake. I need to make sure this is connected to the shop. But yeah, I got stuff going. I decided probably after getting that fourth piece done, I want to just kind of start getting prints going and get stuff for sale. Yeah. So I've been working on a lot of stuff behind the scenes. The next big goal, besides getting the merch store up, is going to be getting my VTuber upgraded. So I'm very, very excited for that. All right, let's get to some drawing, shall we? Here we go. Right. So, let me get what is the sketching one that I like to use? I think it's this one, right? Yeah, I think it's this one. So, what do you guys have planned for the rest of the week? I am rounding out Autism Acceptance Month. Just been really grateful that I've been able to like share what I have with you guys. Next year, hopefully. Really? Oh, Fred, that would be really, really wonderful. That would just make me really happy to have something framed to put up at Krypton Comics. Absolutely. That would just tickle me so pink. Let's see here. Productivity goals, you're an inspiration, Jiffy. Oh, you're gonna make me cry, Station. You guys are both gonna make me cry on stream. I really, really appreciate that a lot. Okay, gotta take a breath. I wouldn't be able to do a lot of what I'm doing if I didn't know such creative and kind people in my own community for art. I've been a very nervous, scared person for a long time. I didn't think I could come back from a certain point in my life, but a lot of people around me proved me wrong. Let's see. Oh, Jiffy, don't cry. We'll plan to have a nice cookie. Yeah, I think I might need a cookie after this. I would absolutely love to be more a part of the community in my neighborhood. The feeling of wanting to belong is very strong. I really appreciate that, guys. Thank you so much. Oh man. Speaking of productivity and goals, do any of you have any goals that you're set your sights on? I would love to hear them. Let's see here. Fred, you can put a price on those prints and your contact info on them and you can sell them. Krypton does not take any money from your sale. I've really been, that's such a nice, I really wish there was more stuff like that. I think that's really kind. I think that's a great way to have community, is connecting stuff like that. But it's sorry. I'm a little jumbly today. I'm really flattered and honored to know or feel like my art is good enough to be considered for that. And I know that's where a lot of people tend to limit themselves, is, oh, my art's not good enough, I'm not good enough. But the only person that's saying that is you, right? And I don't know what it is about human brains, but we like to be really mean to ourselves, and we need to cut that out. Let's see here. Let's see. Souls. I've been enjoying the Mashley season 2. I'm not sure what that is. Is it on which streaming service is that on? Corpzilla finishing -1 test animation. Gotcha. I think I subscribed to your channel. Is that going to be up on your YouTube channel? Let's see. Actually, before I forget, I'm gonna put in that Free Comic Book Day is this weekend, just to make sure I don't forget to at least stop by. Free Comic Book Day. Free Comic Book Day. There we go. Alright, it's in my phone. There we go. I always have to put things in my phone or else I'll forget. Let's see here. Fred, we are our own worst critics. Absolutely. Like I was mentioning earlier, with doing this refresh series, this gives me a whole new appreciation for my previous work, you know, because at the time I thought that was the best thing that I ever drew. Let's see here. Let's see. Night of Knee, we're always our own worst enemy. Yep. You guys are just keep saying it. We are our own worst critics. Let's see here. Oh, Night of Knee. Oh, Mashley, magic and muscles. Oh, thank you. Gotcha. Corpzilla, that was you. Thank you. Absolutely. I want to support as much as I can as one little person here. People's like want to get into the creative field, because when I was let's see here. I'm going very slow. Talking and drawing is not my thing. Let's see here. Night of Knee. I've seen some clips. It's the kind of goofy, silly stuff that you would enjoy, Jiffy. I love silly. I will definitely look into it. Fred, I'm finishing up stickers for Free Comic Book Day. Ooh. Anything particular? Just more Gojira, or do you got something else planned? Tayden. Hello, I'm a bit late to the stream. What is it that you're working on currently? Hey, Tayden, thank you for joining in my little corner of the galaxy. Currently, I'm working on my next piece of the refresh series. I think I'm going to do this one and maybe one more after, and then move on to my next project. Really quick, sorry for the recap, guys. I got this piece done. This one was probably my favorite one to work on so far. And it used to, here is the before and after. I will be uploading a time-lapse video either on Instagram, probably on all my socials, including YouTube. Let's see here. Stacia, goals. Caught up on sticker designs, start designing some coloring and activity books, fixing my printer, standardizing my brand imagery, and fixing this printer. Souls, alright, NSYNC TD. Bye. Yeah, bye, April. It is now. It's gonna be May. Stacia, did I mention fixing this printer? You gotta keep me in the loop if you fix the printer, please. Stacia is splitting black ink at me, so that's progress. Is it low on cyan by any chance? Oh man. Yeah, sometimes I get so frustrated. I'm just like, I just need to. You get so focused in on wanting the thing to work that you lose all sense of everything else around you. It's like, then I have to like, wait a minute, Jiffy, how long have you been like focusing on this one thing and it's not working? A half an hour? Do you think maybe you should take a break? No, I need to finish this now. Oh man, I completely understand the struggle. All right, how do I want to fix this? I really like the overall picture. I need to expand upon it. So let's see here. Let's see here. Man, I really made that flat, huh? Okay, that's not bad. Here. Let's see. Fred finished up a King Ghidorah and a Gamera stickers and another Fear No Art sticker. Tayden currently playing some Stellar Blade while watching. Thank you. I really appreciate you taking the time to pop in. Fred, well, when you leave a printer unattended for 4 years, ooh, I think he's calling you out, Stacia. Tayden, before I have to work overnight tonight, I gotcha. Yeah, the overnights are not, there's a lot of draw to do overnight stuff, but just not enough, unfortunately. I probably would for my sanity, but I can't do the switch. That's too disruptive for me. So I give kudos to anybody that can do the overnight. I know like an artist who prefers to she's a raccoon. She prefers to be she's productive overnight. So yeah, kudos to anybody that has like that ability to do that. There we go. So one of the things I've really noticed, and I didn't take it to heart as much when I was in college, is really understanding shapes and what they can do. And sometimes the shapes that you're most interested in could really lead to like a good style for you. And for me, it's really round shapes that I don't know, hearts, stars, and horseshoes. Sorry, I was doing a Lucky Charms bit. But like I've noticed that I just really enjoy very, very specific shapes now, and I gravitate towards them. And I think that's a good like indication that you're finding what your style is. Let's see here. Let's see. Souls. Alright, Jiffy, watching the new anime Kaiju number 8. I've been hearing a lot about that. I think I saw like a trailer for it. I probably have to watch that. Stacia Dane, that is totally fair, LMAO. Fred, Stacia, that was meant to be said with love. Yes, only love in this stream, okay? We can totally pick on each other as long as there's love involved. You guys are welcome. If it's ever too much, you're welcome to give me, pick on me during stream. I am a goofball and I make a lot of goofs, but I want to like emphasize how much it is okay to be goofy. You don't need to be perfect. You don't need to put that much pressure on yourself. Some of my favorite people that I watch or that I enjoy, I can just tell they're just being themselves, and that's what I love most, is when people can be themselves. So, if you're looking to getting into streaming or doing something creatively, I think I mentioned last time, there's like a niche for everything, I'm trying to figure out what mine is, and I feel like mine is very like leaning towards like I just want to create a space that everyone can feel okay to be themselves. It is not okay to inject yourself on other people, but like you are okay as you are. Because I've lived most of my life feeling like it's not okay to be who I am. And then I lost who that was along the way, so much so that I didn't know who I was. So, dude, being weird is cool. Anime was not cool 10 years ago, but now look, everybody wants to be an anime fan. I got picked on a lot for being a weeb, quote unquote. Let's see here. Dude, Souls, I've been enjoying Tetris Connected and I'm on level 2. That's awesome. Corbzilla, I remember when Godzilla Singular Point came out on Netflix. I think I recognize that. Can you explain to me what that is, please, Corb? Friend, Corbzilla, what did you think of the Godzilla anime? Yeah, please, tell me. I didn't realize how much I love kaiju stuff, but I watched so many Godzilla movies when I was younger on the Sci-Fi Channel. Let's see here. do I want to do? Let's see here. I think I like this side more. This is me doing a cheaty face thing. You see nothing. Copy paste. And we're going to flip it. Flip it good. Aha. There we go. It's been doing digital art has really been making it a lot easier. So I tend to I just have a hard time seeing proportions, and I don't always make them equal the way that they should be. And digital art has definitely been helping me a lot with my anatomy. Let's see. Stasia and I give each other so much crap. It's always good, dude. It's that's how you know that's a friendship, right? You can like joke around with each other and like you know what each other's faults and weaknesses are, but you don't use that as a point of like attack. You use it as like this, you know, like, hey, I get you, I see you. Go. It's that. 6:44. Oh, I really appreciate everyone being here. Thank you for taking the time to hang out with me. I've been pretty honed in on doing the art stuff, so I know that I wanted to do a gaming stream soon with everybody, but I've just been really, really honed in on doing the drawing stuff, so I hope that's okay. Okay. Man, I really did give her a really alien-looking head, didn't I? Okay. That works. Blend this down, merge down, thank you. I was definitely, once I like got into the alien aesthetic, gosh, how long ago was it? Like almost 8 years ago. I really, really honed in on it. I have not been able to get out of it since. I really enjoy it. Let's see here. Stasia, all about the banter. Absolutely. I think it's okay to just like, you know, pardon my French, shoot the shit with your friends, you know? It's a level of comfort that I really, really enjoy. Let's see here. There we go. Let's see. Fred. Absolutely. Friendship is about accepting one's strengths and weaknesses. Absolutely. I feel very strongly that everyone has something to teach me, to make me a better person, and vice versa. Let's see here. Orgzilla. It's pretty cool. Absolutely. Stasia, in order for my printer to not clog up again, I'm going to have to get more prints done to keep it working. May have to take Jiffy's lead to do some refreshes on my older artwork. It's been really, really fun. What it's doing, I probably said it earlier, but it's just making me fall completely in love with my most loved pieces all over again. Because a lot of the trouble that I would have is I wouldn't finish anything. And one of the biggest things I've challenged myself to do is to finish stuff. Doesn't matter if it's great, doesn't matter if it's bad, we're finishing it. And just getting to see the transformation. I'm excited to post the time lapses because just watching the transformation is so fun. I will say I'm a little embarrassed how long it takes me to get them done, because I think this one, not this one, but the Boozette one was like 34 hours. And some of that is just my ADHD. It's just I really have a hard time focusing. Like once I really get myself attached to what I'm doing, I can really get into it, but it's very, very hard to get my brain centered where it needs to be. Corpzilla, agreed. At the very least, Godzilla should be acting on his own, not influenced by anything other than his own instinct. Dude, I just like watching Godzilla. Oh, fun conversation for you guys. Do any of you consider Clifford the Big Red Dog to be a kaiju? Yes or no? I think I need, hold on. Give me 1 second. We're gonna do a poll. Give me one, I'm gonna do a poll in the chat. Is Clifford a kaiju? Alright. There you go. Yes or no? He's pretty big for a dog. I think, what's it, the other one, honey? Was it Paul Bunyan? Just...
Paul Bunyan.
There's so many things that could be a kaiju. Copy paste.
Blue.
Oopsies, what did I do? Whoop. We're just gonna ignore that. Here we go. Technically, he's as big as houses. Gotcha. Yeah, so I forget what is the standard that makes somebody or something a kaiju. Oh, hold on, let me check the poll here. 75% say no! Oh no! Oh man, I thought he was straight up a kaiju. Oh no. Oh, that's really funny. Corpzilla, the only thing that comes close to being a kaiju is a sauropod dinosaurs. What are sauropod dinosaurs? Please, tell me. Oh man, that's funny. So again, another thing that really helps me with digital is I really want to like things to be lining up correctly, and it's helping me when I'm doing the initial sketch, but I want to make sure, because this is a pretty straightforward picture, I want to make sure, because it looks like originally I had her right shoulder like way up. 1 second, let me change colors here. I had this shoulder up here and the other shoulder is like over here. So it's a little, I want to make sure that it's even. Let's see here. Long neck herbivores. Oh, right. I would have, though, I might be incorrect, but are Brontosaurus, is that not the technical name for them? I know there's Brontosaurus and Brachiosaurus. I like long neck. Those are my favorite dinosaurs, is the long necks. Okay. They make the giraffe look like a toy with that. Yeah, absolutely. I really liked how big and large that they were, but they're very just like, you know, the fact that they're mostly herbivore dinosaurs is pretty cool. Let's merge. Oopsies. Merge down. How do I get rid of that? No, darn it. I did. One's merge down. That's okay. That works, I guess. Hold on. No. Hold on. Delete that. There we go. Okay. Well, let's see here. And they make Souls. That was a fun vote. Yeah, let me check here. I am thoroughly sad that Clifford is not a kaiju. But I definitely could see that point. So what would Clifford be considered though, like on the scale of monsters? Is kaiju needing to be like the size of a building? kind of thing. Alright, how do I want to do the eyes? Probably gonna be somewhere here. Let's see here. Give me 1 second. Oh, oops, sorry. 1 second. There we go. Sorry about that. I hate that it keeps doing that to my chat. Technically, he's as big as a house. The only thing that comes close. Okay, the sauropod. Okay. The largest sauropod being the... Okay, let me see here. I hate when it does. The Argentinosaurus. Large Titanosaurs being low-level kaijus. Sorry if I'm reading that really slow. Let's see here. I think... I like the shape of that eye, but I don't like the positioning of it. I feel like digital art does a really great job of like letting you mess around with things, and that's kind of what I've been needing. Kind of keeps my attention, if that makes sense, because I can just like, oh, I'm just gonna move this part around until it works instead of having to erase then redraw. It's a little bit less frustrating. Let's see here. Let's do that. Okay. We're gonna copy paste. Flip that. Okay. So what I want to do is I think I want to do this. Probably a little bit higher. Okay. Gonna do that again. Gonna copy, then we're gonna paste. Flip. Yeah, and basically what I've been doing to help teach me to like be better with the drawing is just, it's just been a lot of this, like copying, pasting, moving stuff around. Go back down here, let me erase some of this. Everyone kind of has their own way of like, has their own process, and I don't know if my process makes any sense, but I hope it's helpful for anybody that feels like they're stuck. Let's merge down. I need to make her face a little wider down here at the bottom. Let's see here. Corpzilla, that's me when it comes to reading unknown words. Absolutely. Jiffy, how has work been? Work's been work. I usually say that a lot. It's been rough. Working the kind of work that I do, like I'm very proud of the stuff that I do. I'm a very hard worker. it's just very draining. It's not neurodivergent friendly, that's for sure. But I've been doing it for so long, I don't really know what else to do, if that makes sense. So I'm trying to make the best of it, but I have a really supportive, you know, work family. There we go. That, like, I don't even know how to, like, express how much that their support means to me. They don't even, like, judge me when I tell them, like, hey, this is what I'm trying to do now. I've never had more support than my work family. I really appreciate them a lot. I've had people tell me just keep doing what I'm doing, and I hope I encourage them the same way, you know, like, it doesn't have to, like, what we're doing doesn't have to be the end-all be-all, but I really appreciate them a lot, because it's been rough trying to work in retail. It's been 10 years. I think I'll be at the same company 10 years in October. I'm really tired. Not the way I want to keep going. I'm not expecting to, like, this to go, like, big or anything, but I spent a long time not doing the things that I really enjoy, that I just, like, I wanted to try. As a millennial, you just wanna we're already beat down enough. We just wanna try. So if I encourage other people to try with me, I'm totally all about that. It's not an easy road. It's not something you should go in and be like, I'm gonna make money and do all this stuff. If you know how to do the algorithm stuff and you have the spoons for that, congrats, because I don't. I'm just gonna just do it and see where it goes, if that makes sense. I think I like where that's going. I think I want to... Sorry. Rambling. Get rid of this. I want to make the face a little wider. I've really, really been enjoying rounder shapes. I talked about last stream that some of my older, really old drawings were very sharp, very angular, and I've since... I don't know if it's like a... like... how do I put it? Like, maturity thing, or just growing as a person and artist. I've gotten a lot softer and rounder with my shapes. Let's see here. Corpzilla. Clifford would be a big dog, but not sure if he would surpass mammals as big as the Paraceratherium. That's you got all these science words. So yeah, basically, like, Clifford's probably about the size of, like, a woolly mammoth, would you say? Corpzilla. The name was a mouthful for me too. I appreciate the backup on that, Corp. Souls. By the way, Jiffy, I got the Sonic soundtrack. Ooh, which one? Is it from Frontiers? Because I was very surprised at Sonic Frontiers soundtrack. The game is a little meh, but the friggin' songs that they got for Sonic Frontiers are bangers. Seisha, big hugs. Yes, big hugs to you too. Absolutely. I will have to say, I think the quote I live by is, like, I don't know what I'm doing, but I'm doing it. Corpzilla, maybe? I don't know. Yeah, I think Clifford is about roughly the size of a woolly mammoth, maybe a little bigger, but that's what I think of, because he's fuzzy and furry and all that fun stuff. Be here, 7 o'clock. Woohoo. I'll probably be streaming to about 8 o'clock tonight, guys. I usually try to do about 2 hours. Sometimes I go a little bit longer. Another, like, good advice for, you know, people that want to stream, like, again, I know there's metrics. I know YouTube has its thing, or Twitch has their things, but if you can only stand to entertain people for a couple hours or an hour and a half, like, that's fine. The hard part is there is a formula for all this stuff, but, like, the formula, as you've been seeing, I don't know if people are familiar with the YouTubers I watch, but, you know, Matt Pat just retired from Game Theory. Call Me Kevin, even recently, he said he's going to be kind of taking a backseat. a lot of the YouTubers that I've been watching that are about my age that kind of really pushed this possible career into the limelight, they're burnt out. And a lot of them, as far as I know, are also neurodivergent. Not saying that anybody that's, neurotypical wouldn't also get burnt out, but it's a lot when things get turned into more of a business, it takes a lot of the fun and creativity out of anything. And I think Ethan Nestor did a really cool thing. He's like 3 years younger, maybe more. He's kind of on that cusp too, and he's already he's feeling the burnout. He's been apparently doing this since he was 15, and like, holy cow. And with how draining social media is just in general, I can't even imagine the drain. Well, let's see here. With Souls, I see. Corpzilla, he would be well suited for in the last Ice Age, absolutely. Yeah, MatPat unfortunately retired, but the good news with MatPat is he's not gone. He's still like working behind the scenes. He's able to like continue the grind that these people have done for like 10 plus years have paid off in a sense. Like, now they can kind of take a step back, but they've also inspired people that how do I want to put it? They've inspired people to want to take up reign of what was there, because it was just like such a people love it so much. That he's able to, like, he's training new people coming up under him. Is it going to be exactly the same? No, but he's still the core, like, person behind the scenes working this, And I think that's unfortunately what gets lost in, like, social media stuff or creativity stuff, is not being able to do the fully, like, creative things that you want to do. Instead, you have to, bow down to the algorithm, and I just kind of refuse to do that to a certain degree. I don't know what's gonna happen with my channel or with my art or whatnot, but I just want to do the best I can. If I'm not having fun with what I'm doing, I don't know if I want to do it, but I've learned a lot from the creators that I have followed, and I hope I continue in their footsteps, being able to inspire other people the way that they've inspired me. I haven't gotten that much work done. I'm so sorry, guys. Talking and drawing is not my strong suit. But as soon as I get the website up and running for my prints and whatnot, I'm gonna start just with prints and then go from there. You're doing wonderful, Jiffy. Thank you. I appreciate that. Once I get the website up and going, what was I gonna say? Oh, I completely... Yep, there it goes. The thought ran out the door. I'll find it. Yeah, gosh, I completely lost track of what I was saying. Let's see here. I just came back to Clifford as a kaiju. I need to see this drawn out. Oh, I might have to do that. Yeah, we were having a discussion. It was in the poll. We had a poll up in the chat. Let me see where it's at now. Yeah, it's still more no's than yes on Clifford being a kaiju. Corpzilla. I think Clifford would be either in between a Megatherium and the woolly mammoth, or just taller than the mammoth. But that's just his theory. A dino theory. A kaiju theory. Sorry. Oh, I completely missed that. Oh, man. I want, dude, is there a channel out there for like kaiju theories? Cause I'd be down for that. Does anybody have like a favorite kaiju? Please tell me. Put it down in the chat, please. Let's see here. Do I plan on adding any more throne gifts? Yes. I'm gonna take some time. I'm still a little shy about that. Thank you, Souls, very much for the pen tips for my iPad. I really appreciate that. Those are absolutely gonna go to use. I have a few things. It is something I'm still like getting used to the idea that if people do want to get me gifts that they can, and it's a little hard, but that website wouldn't have been created if there wasn't, you know, a need for it. But yes, I do want to add more stuff. I want to try to add like things that I will actually use or that I like really enjoy. And obviously I want to make sure that they're not like super expensive or anything. But absolutely. Yeah, if anybody really would like to, I have it linked on my YouTube channel. There's a website called Throne. It's for content creators. It's a way for content creator fans to be able to send their favorite creator little gifts. It's basically like creating what looks like an Amazon wish list, and I think it's a really sweet idea, and it's all anonymous. Like, you know who sent it to you. They can choose to put that information, but your information about where it's shipped and stuff is private from what I understand. And I think it's a really sweet way, you know, because absolutely you know, I have a donation tip jar, but I completely understand like having, you want to make sure that what you're sending is being put to a use, right? So the iPad pen tips are absolutely something I will use. I've been using the same pen tip for a while, and I might have to change it pretty soon. And it was just a nice little pack of like 4, and now I'm set for a while, and that's awesome. Let's see here. Corpzilla, let's see. Kaijus are films, so it would be a film. Okay, it's a okay, you got me. It's a film theory. Oh man, if you guys haven't, Ethan Nestor and Sean McLaughlin from, you know, originally was Prank Gameplays and Jacksepticeye. They have a funny podcast called Brain Leak. I really love listening to it. It's just a bunch of, you know, just not a bunch of like ADHD thoughts going wild, and they're not afraid of it's just really fun. I love any podcast where it's just people hanging out and like getting to just like talk and chat with people. I just really love that. It doesn't necessarily have to have a theme or a rhyme or anything. I just really enjoy hearing people talk. Let's see here. Ooh, awesome. I don't know how far I'm going to get on this sketch tonight, but I'm liking where it's going so far. I've really been like enjoying that I've established the shapes that I enjoy, and that includes, I really like big chunky eyelashes. Oop. Let's see here. Quite like that. Oh, I need the pen, thank you. Oh. Mm. Let's see. Let's see. So, if you guys, I mentioned a little bit earlier, how do you guys feel if once prints go on sale? I think the first batch, I'm probably gonna do personal notes on the back of the prints. Would that be something that you're interested in when you're purchasing an item? I would love to give you a personal message if that's something you guys would enjoy. Okay. BRB, absolutely not a problem. Take your time. Do you guys have any favorite slime girls? Are you a big Monster Girl person? I love Monster Girls. I've realized I'm probably a closeted furry, but I really enjoy like Monster Girls or Alien, the Alien aesthetic. But yeah, slime girls are definitely top tier for me. Pretty close. Put that down. I don't know if the sketch is looking a little weird to me, but it'll probably come together. He's looking kind of like a frog. I don't know if I'm doing that intentionally or not. Let's see here. Corpzilla, I see. Can you remind me who you are drawing again? Absolutely. So, this is Lucy. Let me turn this off here for you. Turn it off, please. Turn this back up. Thank you. Alright. I drew this picture again. I drew a lot of stuff between like 2017 and 2019. This is Lucy. She kind of came about during my early stages of self-discovery, and I realized there's this part of myself that has trouble letting things go. As someone who is neurodivergent, letting things go is really hard. You want to know what the answer is. I want to fix it right now. I need to fix it right now. But like, that's not always possible. And that's, learning to know what's in your control and what's out of your control and letting go. And so Lucy's kind of like a representation of that. I call her like a hallucinogenic slime. I've dabbled in certain things, but I can't talk about them for, YouTube doesn't like promotion of certain things, but letting go has probably been one of the biggest things to learn for me as far as my anxiety and my stress. Like, there's only so much in a situation that you can't control, and if you've done everything that you can in that situation, it's kind of a dismissive thing to me, but like, why worry about it? Things are gonna work out how they work out. So Lucy's kind of a representation of that. She's the part of me that lets go. She's crazy and will just let things come as they come, a little chaotic, and I wanted to work on her today. I actually have a more updated picture of her. This one is 100% done in traditional art, color pencil, marker, etc. Really fun to work on this piece. This one is also... Give me 1 second. This one's also color pencil, but it was drawn way before. And something that I learned with traditional art is with any art, having a good base always helps. So the other picture has a marker base, the alcoholic marker base, and I was able to really put on the color with my color pencils. But with this one, you can really see the graininess in the paper. I tried really hard to fill in the grain of the paper, and I was pressing really hard. But doing the marker base first, there's still some spots that are grainy, but like I was able to pack much more color, make it a smoother transition. It's a lot more vibrant. So yeah, Lucy, the hallucinogenic slime, take that as you will. That is who I'm working on today. Okay. Here. What is today? Today is the 29th. Tomorrow's the last day of Autism Acceptance Month. I'm very grateful that not only was I diagnosed during the month of April, that I was also married to my best friend this month. And I'm just really grateful that I'm able to share my experience with everyone now. So I'll try to think of some more maybe that we can do next year, but I think it's something really important to me to celebrate and to talk about. So I'll have to see what I can do next year. But it's been a great month. Not only the weather and anniversaries and all that stuff, it's just been like really nice. Yes, indeed, it was a good month. Yep. I guess what we can probably do is, if there was one thing you can tell your younger self, all my neurospices, if there was one thing you could have told yourself when you were younger, what would it be? And for me, personally, it would just be like, love the things that you love. Let's see here. Tayden. Well, I have some stuff before work tonight, so I'm heading out. I enjoyed watching the stream, and I'll see you Wednesday. Absolutely. Thank you so much, Tayden. I'll see you on Wednesday, and have a good night tonight, okay? Let's see. Yeah, I think something I would tell myself is just to keep loving the things that you love, you know? The things that I like really enjoyed, they're still with me today. And I don't want to let them go, because they are a part of me. I think not letting go of your parts of your childhood are very important. It's okay. Yeah, if you don't know, that's alright. A lot of the times I like to just throw out prompts to get people thinking. I would say if you don't have an answer, that's absolutely okay. Just think, even if it's just for yourself later. What would you tell little you right now? Because I know little me was very excited about everything and wanted to and just try everything, but my way of doing things, isn't always the status quo. Let's see here. Night of knee. I would have told my younger self to grow a spine and tell my bio parents to shove it sooner. They took so much of who I was away from me and made me feel ashamed of who I was. Who you are is okay. Even if people don't see eye to eye, it's just like, how I feel about a lot of things. Don't shove it in my face, but I accept those things, that's okay. It might not exactly be my thing, but as long as it's not being shoved in my face, who am I to, if it makes you happy and it's not hurting anybody, who am I to tell you you can't like that thing? Let's see here. Souls. Alright, Jiffy, have I tried Dutch butter cookies? Oh, you can send surprise gifts through Throne? Okay, I'll have to look into that. I haven't been on there in a minute, but yeah, I'll look into that. Thank you. Yeah, you know what? Honestly, it doesn't have to be anything off of what I have listed. I'm grateful for anything that anybody wants to send. Oh, I appreciate Dutch butter cookies. I don't think I have, but I love cookies, so there's not too many cookies that I don't like. I used to, oh man, in high school, I swear, before they really got stingy about stuff with food, they had this, it's just a little cookie stand. And I know they're not even that good cookies. They're probably just the ones that you just get from a pack at a grocery store. But they always had them hot and fresh, and they were melt in your mouth kind of thing. Like they just came out of the oven. And I ate those so often. I was such a little piggy. But I was like, oh, these are so good. Oh man. I love me some cookies. I had a bad time when I was in the bakery because they made us try all the new as long as you're not allergic, but they would make you try stuff that way you know how to explain to the customer what it tastes like and stuff. I'm just like, I'm getting so fat. Were you back here? At the end of the night, if I was closing, I always have to slice the fresh baked bread, and there's always the very, very small end pieces, and I would just eat them. And it was some of it's just to keep burning, the energy that I needed. But I'm just I'm getting so fat eating all this bread. Oh man. Oh, thank you. Oh, this has been a great time tonight, guys. I really appreciate it. I am working diligently on getting the website up and running. But yeah. I'm gonna make sure if you order something from me that there's somewhere to put in an email, a special, something you would like me to sign on the picture. But yeah. I think the next thing I might do, besides the coloring book, is get back to... I have at least 3 characters that I have not put into full representation yet of just more stuff of working stuff within myself. There's Neuro and D that I need to work on, and then there's the Suki, the succubus that I need to work on. But yeah. I think I'm gonna get back to some character creation. I love doing fan art. I've been trying to do a nice mix between doing fan art and things for myself. Let's see here. Do I like this? close enough. Let's see here. I'm gonna do this freehand. Copy paste that. This. Okay. Go. Let's see here. Souls, that's wonderful. Thank you. Corpzilla, the heart emojis are a cute feature on YouTube. Yep. I love hearts and stars, so keep sending them my way. Also, I got to do the obligatory, please, if you're really enjoying what I do, please like and subscribe and share this video if you have anybody else that would love a little place to stop and rest in my corner of the galaxy. Oh, this picture is gonna be so fun. I'm starting to see it and I'm like getting excited about it. Peace. Souls. Oh, by the way, Jiffy, I did buy a game soundtrack today. Oh, what game did you buy a soundtrack for? Gosh, I still have, back when Dragon Ball Z obviously is still popular, but I have, like, I got it at a Sam Goody here, close to where I live, and it's an original, like, Dragon Ball Z soundtrack. It's so I don't know how to describe it. It's so extra. And a lot of them, they're just like, some of them are only like maybe a minute 30-second long tracks. It's not even anything significant. Let's see here. Souls. Did Pixie clip when she's shocked with 1 second. Legend of Miracle Steel 4. 1 second. Oh yeah. Yeah, you like, I know she appreciates all the gifts that you've handed off to her. It's really nice. She's someone that I want to keep supporting because she, you know, she's doing the things that I've really wanted to do, and I think that's awesome. Like, she's done a lot of work, and she shows if you put in the work, you know, it pays off. It just kind of, it's nice having someone that I know, like, not necessarily personal, but like just like kind of know in my community, that they're out there doing it. Makes me want to do it, you know? Fun. I gotta find a way to make this drawing even more trippy than it already is. I'm really excited for it. So that's technically her hair there. I think we need to make this a little smaller. Maybe something like that. Yeah. Let's go ahead and merge that down. We're gonna merge that down. There we go. Working in layers has really helped me. I've been doing it a lot more even in my traditional sense, though unfortunately it requires a lot more paper. I've been kind of doing almost like animation style where I have a light board and I kind of have an idea and I like play around with the other parts of the picture and layers through my light board, and then I eventually come like to a decision like, oh, this is what I want this to look like as a scene. Man. Let's see here. Well, I think a little bit ago I was talking about some of my favorite content creators. A lot of them within, you know, kind of my age bracket. Game Grumps being probably my favorite. My husband and I love watching them as like our nighttime dinner TV. I enjoy Sean from Jacksepticeye, Ethan Nestor's great, Ken from Cinnamon Toast Ken. Let's see here. Call Me Kevin is great. Anne Reardon, she's from How to Cook That. I enjoy her channel. She has a very good baker and very like good at debunking a lot of really harmful hacks that things like 5 Minute Crafts puts out. And she makes baking. She's got that very like calm Bob Rossi kind of voice. So it's nice to listen to her videos. Let's see. Oh, who else do I watch? Oh goodness. Can't think of any more off the top of my head at the moment, but do you guys have a favorite creator that you enjoy? If so, let me know. I like to check out new stuff, so if I'm missing out on something, let me know. Let's see here. Whew. Oh, I have it. Oh, I see, Souls. Did you put in a gift suggestion? I will check that out after stream. Thank you, thank you. Let's see, I am back and I have moved downstairs and both Lynn and I are watching your stream on the big screen. Oh, that's so sweet. You gotta get me all teary-eyed again. I really appreciate that a lot. It took a lot of I told myself at the beginning of the year that I'm either gonna do this or I'm not, and that made all the difference. You just gotta do it. I really appreciate all the support. I really do, and I want to spread that positivity that I've been getting to other people. That looks good. Let's see. 7:37. I might end off the stream here around 8 o'clock with the time lapse of my last project I just got done. Just you guys get a sneak peek before I post it on my socials. Okay. So a lot of what I'm running into, sorry for the tangent, a lot of what I'm running into with doing this refresh series is how do I want to elevate the drawing? My brain wants to kind of keep it the same, right? Like, oh, but it's already there. Wait, the base is already there, but I need to elevate it and make it better. So that's kind of what I'm trying to work on with this. You can already kind of see from like underneath, it's not going to be exactly the same, but it's going to have some elements of the original. Let's see, Fred, creator. One of my favorite all-time comics creators is Jean Giraud, or more well known as Mobius. Ooh, okay, I'm gonna write that down to remind myself. I have like a little notepad or sticky pad near me at all time to write down suggestions. Give me 1 second. Let's see here. Jean Giraud. Gotcha. Jean Giraud. There we go. A lot of the people that I'm influenced by are just like early YouTubers, but a lot of it's actually just like influence from people in my own community that like are bold enough to take the chance to do these things. And it is just a lot of it is scary. But what's more scary to me is not trying and not doing it. Because I'm still going to be thinking about it, right? I'm just going to think about all the times I'm not doing the thing. It doesn't need to make you money. It needs to make you happy. If money comes with it, of course, that's great, right? But it needs to make you happy. And art makes me happy. Creating makes me happy. Spreading, creativity makes me happy. That's gonna be an interesting one. Yeah, I really wanted to lean into, oh, she's crazy and kooky with having the spiral eye on the right side. I'm gonna have to really play around with that. Do I want to make sure she has some sort of eyebrows? Probably. Do slimes have eyebrows? Probably not. But that's okay. We could pretend they're there. I might have to play around with that. One of the first creatures in D&D I ever was shown was the slime cube. Let's see here, Fred. Also, I need you to show me how to set up this cool YouTube screen with its animations and such. I want to do something similar. Shorter broadcast for the weekdays. Yeah, absolutely. So the VTuber, what I have right here is not a full VTuber. It's what's called a PNG tuber. There's still images, I believe, that you can like change. I could do stuff like this. Give me 1 second. I can put it like this. I could put it like this. Like this. I have a couple. I commissioned an artist to do this, and this is probably what I would recommend if you're starting out. It doesn't take up a lot of like RAM or things on your computer. It uses a free program called Video Studio. One second. What is it called? VideoTube. Sorry, VideoTube Mini, and I got it for a great price. It's basically the only thing that really moves is my mouth and my eyes when I talk. And I was she was kind enough to give me a drawing animation, but it kind of just does it like really short frame by frame. And then she also made me this little layout here. But a PNG tuber is a great way to start, and this is only like half of a model. Let me see if I can show you guys what it does. Give me 1 second. Yeah, see, if I move it around, you only see half of me. But that's all I needed, and I got a really good price for it. I am saving up to get a full 2D model, which will be like a full-bodied model, and it'll have more camera motion tracking with a camera. And then I'll probably need VTuber Studio. But this is like a great like introductory into doing something like this. If you want something simple, it's worked for me for the past like couple years, and since I started streaming more full time on the last like 3 months now. It's actually been 3 months I've been streaming. I just realized that. It's a nice just thing to have. And then the little stars that you see floating around on the screen, those are free assets you can just download. I have more colors that I can put if I want to. There's so many. Look at all the colors. It was just something I thought I could add. It was like $5, and this pack came with like a whole layout, and like there's people that make packs for things like a layout and like little things like the stars that you can just purchase. So there's a lot of stuff out there. There's a lot of free assets, and I'm still learning a lot of this. Let me get rid of. There we go. But yeah, this is something. So I designed. Let me back out really quick here. The original design of what you're seeing right here is this picture. You should shrink it down a little bit. I drew this concept, and then the artist, I let her do her thing, and she even kind of like give it a facelift, because this is before I just started doing digital art, and I really love what she did. Really kept with my overall aesthetic, and it kind of really taught me like how much like I don't like to use the word branding, but what is your thing that you're doing? What is it that you want to put out there? And so far what I have, this is exactly what I wanted to put out there. But it's something I recommend. I'll absolutely give you her information. She's actually tagged at the bottom of the description of this video. I think she just opened up for commissions, or she's going to in a couple days. And she has a pricing guide and everything. Yeah, something to get started. This is perfect, because I know me personally that putting my face out there every day is really exhausting. I was like, I don't want to have to think about like, how do I look on camera? What is my face doing? I just love the creativity of having a VTuber brings, so I'm hoping to elevate this experience by the end of the year. But I will say, as far as VTubing, this has been a great, like, all the programs are free. OBS is free. The VideoTube Mini is free. And it's literally, she gives you the files and you like drop it in and boom, it works. It's pretty easy and accessible. The stuff on OBS I kind of had to learn. That was a bit of a learning curve for me, but yeah, it's just nice. I don't feel so pressured to like, oh, again, is my face doing something weird? Am I not looking at the camera enough? So eventually you will see this character full-bodied in live 2D. That'll have a little bit more tracking on it, but I had a computer that was basically built from scratch, and it really was a great starting point for me. And having this PNG tuber, like, the computer didn't need to work so hard for it. So I think it's a great starting point if there's something you're interested in, just something that has like a simple animation or like little gimmick to it. And I find that people really like, yeah, of course, they'll probably really like your model or whatnot, but it's kind of like what you put out there, I think, is what people enjoy. Hopefully that answered your question. I use OBS already. That's cool. Yeah, it made it really easy. What is this under? Let me check here. 1 second. I have it, for some reason, it picks it up better as a game capture. And OBS updates all the time, and I swear it changes stuff. But I I have the PNG tuber as a game capture on OBS. And you can buy, like I said, you can buy packs for like overlays and like just really just to have some sort of aesthetic while you're like figuring out what you want to do. Because eventually I'm gonna upgrade all of this, but it kind of has the vibe that I'm going for. Let's see. Ooh, it's 7:48 already. I've been pretty chatty today. Oh man. Yeah, I guess I'll probably close it out with the time-lapse video of my last piece. But again, I do want to throw it out there. If there's anything else that my NeuroSpicy friends or followers would like to know, as we close out Autistic Acceptance Month, please let me know. Because I don't worry about how weird people might think you are. We're all weird. It's okay to be weird. Being weird is the human experience. Loving and accepting who you are is very, very, very important. It's okay if no one understands it all the time. Oopsies. There we go, that's what I was looking for. Copy paste. There we go. Oh man, I'm giving her wild eyebrows. Life is weird. Absolutely. Let's see. It did. Thanks. Absolutely. Thank you. I want to help people as much as everyone has been helping me at different stages of my life, because like, you know, Fred and Stacia, I don't think you know like how important it is that your kindness like does reach out to people. It really does, and I want to spread more of that. Yeah, I think I got a good start of where I want this picture to go. I'm excited. Let's see here, 7:51. All right, let me pull up. The time lapse. Let's see here. I think I only want to do the 30-second because if I show the full one, it'll probably take 10 minutes. Give me 1 second. I think download. We're gonna do export this. Come on. Yep, 30 seconds. Come on. You can do it, iPad. I believe in you. There we go. Also, for anyone starting on their creative journey, I highly implore you. I have one on my, I have it on my desktop, but I have a folder of, it's called Jiffy's Journey, and I have every little thing saved on there. Any little thing. Like, I just realized, yeah, I have 51 subscribers now, and that's awesome. YouTube's like, hey, congrats. I'm like, that's awesome. Since, let's see, I was around, I think 20 when I started, and now I'm, you know, and now I'm up to 50 in the 3 months I've been streaming. I really appreciate that. Okay, let's save the video. Go out here. All right, let's watch this time-lapse video. It's only gonna be about 30 seconds, so enjoy. I had so much fun with this project. Yeah, there we go. Heck yeah. Oh, such a difference. Oh man, I still love the original. All right. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Oh, hopefully I'll be having I have the first reel posted of the Hollow Knight one, but I'll be uploading the reel like the shortened version on my socials, but I probably might put up the entirety of the time lapse on my YouTube channel. Just it says I put 34 hours into this picture. And I really did. Some of it's the ADHD and I have a hard time focusing, but a lot of it's just like I still figuring out how this all works. But yeah, I had a wonderful, wonderful time with you guys tonight. Thank you for the lovely conversation. Thank you for celebrating Autism Acceptance Month with me. It's a very important month to me. And I should be back again next Monday and just continuing on. And I will let you guys know when the website drops and the prints are ready. I need to start ordering some test stuff to see what I like. So you guys have a wonderful rest of your week. And thank you so much for joining me in my little corner of the galaxy. Have a good night.